Good afternoon, Brandon Valley students and parents. Mr. Schluckaway here on a beautiful day, so we decided to shoot this video outside. I really wanted to connect via video after hearing the news from Governor Noem's office yesterday on guidance given to schools for the remainder of the school year. We will continue to utilize our e-distance learning style for the remainder of the school year because it is our goal to keep students academically engaged up until the last day of school, and I'll go over some dates and other information with respect to that here in a minute or two. As I stated in the email to everyone yesterday, I am so proud of the students, parents, staff, and community that make up the Brandon Valley School District. Truly a time where we're uniting together, coming together and making the best out of a situation that isn't ideal for many of us. As weather gets nice, we really need to ask you to stay academically engaged, communicate with your teachers when you're having struggles. I met with staff earlier this week and we talked a lot about the continuing aspect of we want to get better each week. We want to look for opportunities for growth with our staff and with our students, and how can we do this distance learning in a way that will hopefully help both sides. The one thing we did come up with that we have realized that I believe future students of Brandon Valley will benefit from is the multiple platforms, the school, whether it's Schoology or Google Classroom, or we're utilizing email. That has been a bit problematic for students and parents, and we're addressing that, and hopefully we can move forward in a positive direction with that, especially in the years to come. So we want to thank you for your patience as we've navigated through that and the ups and downs of Schoology, and our tech department continues to work on that, which brings me to the idea of if you're having any computer issues, technology issues, please reach out to Paul Barrett right away. He usually responds within minutes because he wants to help facilitate that as much as possible, wants to get you back up and running. So email Paul Barrett or reach out to your teachers who can forward those requests to them. Let's talk about semester grades because we've had a lot of questions on that. The teacher leadership team amongst the administrators and my fellow administrators from across the state are adopting a similar plan that we are. We are going to move forward with our term 3 or our quarter 3 percentage will be 60% of your semester grade, and then quarter 4 or term 4 will be worth 40% of your semester grade. At this time, we are going to move forward with not having semester tests. We don't believe that's appropriate this semester, and we believe that as long as we keep our students engaged and the curriculum is viable, that we'll be able to demonstrate learning has taken place. So once again, quarter 3 will be worth 60% of the semester grade. Quarter 4 will be worth 40% of the semester grade. We will not be having semester tests other than required semester tests by college credit courses. So that would be your Rising Scholars, Northern courses. Those students may be required to take a semester test. As we move forward, seniors' last day is going to still be Wednesday, May 13th. On Tuesday, May 12th and Wednesday, May 13th. Some of those seniors may be required to take those college credit semester tests. We are working out details on that, and we'll communicate that in the weeks to come. For all of our freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, your last day of school will be Friday, May 22nd. Once again, we're going to communicate many things between now and then. I just wanted you to know that Friday, May 22nd will be the last day of school for all the rest of the freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. Now to the class of 2020. I know the news yesterday, even though you may have known that was going to come, probably hit you pretty hard. What I want you to know is the high school administration and staff, we are committed to celebrating the class of 2020. At this time, the May 17th ceremony has been postponed, and I want to reiterate, has been postponed. Okay? It is our hope that we can have a ceremony of some type, even if we have to be innovative in that in the future this summer. We are even open to the idea of having a graduation ceremony late in the summer. Mr. Marceau, Principal Frecking, myself, Dr. Larson, fellow principals from around the state, we are all coming together to hopefully develop plans that maybe we can utilize to help celebrate the class of 2020. So I want all of the students of the class of 2020 to know that we are working hard. We have many contingency plans that we have discussed, put down on paper. As we get additional guidance from federal and state leaders, we hope to have dates set and things like that. At this point, it's just premature to make any decisions on what date that could be until we get some more data a few weeks down the road and can take additional guidance from our leaders. With that said, I do want to turn this over to Activities Coordinator, Mr. Marceau. He has a few things that he wants to communicate with all of you. I want to leave you with this. Always remember that our present situation is not our final destination. The best is yet to come. I am so proud to be a Lynx. I'm proud to be on this journey with all of you, and that know you can reach out to me if you have any needs. I'll help you in any way I can. Go Lynx.
Okay, good early afternoon on this beautiful day. Thank you, Mr. Schleckaway, for the introduction. Again, the sad news yesterday that with school cancellation, all activities by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the Brandon Valley School District are canceled. That is all of the winter seasons that had not finished and all of the spring seasons. That does include, unfortunately, our musical, all the music contests, all the awards dinners, banquets, all of those kinds of things. For those of you who are seniors in athletics, marching band, and fine arts, all of those booster clubs give scholarships, and you have been applying for those throughout the spring. There are a couple of deadline extensions. The athletic boosters have extended their deadline to April 12th. Those scholarship applications can be found at the Booster Club website, and those can be emailed to me at my school email address. The band parent boosters have extended their deadline to April 15th, and again, you can find that on the band booster website. The fine arts booster scholarships were due in March. Again, those are done. We will plan to award all of those scholarships in all of those groups in the coming weeks. That may be tied to graduation, depending on what graduation looks like. That may be in a virtual way. That may be, we don't know right now. But know that we will plan to award all of those winter awards, band awards, all of those kinds of things. If you're grades 9 through 11, we will worry about those in the fall. Seniors, we will get those to you sometime this summer. Takes me to equipment and uniform turn-in. This is mostly for athletics, but you may be contacted if you're in a fine arts or band that you have things from those groups. We are, for basketball, winter cheer, powerlifting, wrestling, track and field, we are developing a plan, and we will communicate that to you as to how we're going to collect those. It will most likely be a drive-up service. We will collect it, we will quarantine it, and then we will inventory that. You will also get something from your respective coaches. We also want to let you know that things that are in your lockers, whether that's your school locker or an athletic locker, as long as that's in your locker, we know that it's your locker and we can identify that. We are in the process of bagging up all of your stuff in lockers. We will label it, we'll put locker numbers on it, names on it, and again, we will communicate that to you, how we want you to pick that up. Again, that'll be a drive-up service most likely. We will quarantine it for a time, and then we will get it to you. We will communicate that to you via email in the coming weeks. This is a great time for some of you, whether that's old textbooks, whether that's old uniforms, equipment, a football helmet that you may have wanted to keep. We're doing a no questions asked. Hey, clean out your cars, clean out your under your bed, clean out your closets, clean out everything you have. If you have things that belong to Brandon Valley High School from the past, from the current that you didn't turn in and should have, we're going to offer a one-time, hey, no questions asked, let's get it back where it belongs. Let's get other people being able to use those kinds of things, and let's save the budget a little bit. We'll communicate with that soon. Reminder that we're here for you, as Mr. Schleckway said. Practice government regulations and requirements. Stay safe, stay healthy. I look forward to the day that we can get back on a video and welcome all of you back onto our campus, back into the gyms, to the fields, to the marching band field, over my shoulder, that we can say fall sports activities and all activities are back on. We can now get together with your teams, your groups, your fine arts events, and we can have that day. I saw something very profound. I'm going to give credit to Jamie Parrish, who's the Sioux Falls, Washington girls basketball coach. With modifications, this is how he closed his Facebook post to his team. As we move forward into the unknown, we ask that all of you stay safe, stay healthy, and remember to be a great classmate, teammate, and citizen. Staying home may not be what you want to do for you, but it is what is best for your group, your team, your school, your family, our community, and society in general. Thank you. Go Lynx.